Hey everybody, Keith here. We've received a maybe less patch notes and more of a formal statement from Atlant Games, and I have to say, it does make me feel very good about where the game is headed. Let's break it down. The first part talks about how the business Atlant Games is doing and how the game Reign of Guilds is doing. And I imagine many people glossed by this, but there is one very important point that I want to bring up as well. First off, the stuff that is good to know, but slightly less important. How many people work there, the fact that they cleared their entire annual budget due to Steam sales, and finally, the fact that they are currently expanding the team. The thing that I think is very exciting is this statement here. Our studio has never had a specialized investor nor investments from the gaming industry, and the entire project was created through self-funding. Now, I am a very new YouTuber, so you don't know much about me, but I have worked in technical sales, so helping people sell software for amount of years. It's been a long time. And the point is, I have seen many companies fail because they have investors that are making the product team act in a very unnatural way. And if this sounds weird, you see this in video games too. How many times have you sat down and the gameplay is fun, but an overly aggressive cash shop has ruined the experience for you, where they'll make you so you can't hold a lot of inventory space unless you buy tokens to get your inventory space bigger, and that costs real money, or some sort of pay for win features or pay for convenient features, and you're just like, I just want to play the game. I don't want to be bombarded by these ads. A great example is like the current state of Fallout 76. Current state, people think that's a good game. But the cash shop, you feel like you're looking on Amazon and not looking at a video game. It's very aggressive. Anyway, so I think that the fact that Reign of Guilds is doing this is probably why the game is really fun. I mean, you'll hear me. I will be critical of some things, but at the end of the day, Reign of Guilds is great, and I think this is why. The next blurb is interesting, and I actually disagree with it slightly, so let's break it down. They say, I clearly see the absolute legitimate complaints and demands from the community regarding the low quality of both the project itself and its support. Now, we are probably either disagreeing in what we call the project, or this might be a translation error. The project, Reign of Guilds, is great. I haven't heard a lot of complaints, except from people who are morons and Mortal Online 2 fanboys in Discord. The issue is the support, though. So releasing patches and not telling us that they're coming, so we get booted off the server, no patch notes, people having issues but not having an in-game staff to help. Stuff like that sucks, but I think they're fixing it by what they said here next. They are expanding the studio staff, so that's great. But guys, the project is great. We love Reign of Guilds. So, but anyway, worst case scenario, that's just a translation error, but you guys don't have to apologize for the project. The project's awesome. So they go on to say that this past week, they have been working heavily on server-related issues and UI-related issues. And I haven't noticed any server hiccups, but I have noticed UI issues. We have had a lot of people in guild chat complaining that the UI would disappear. So I also saw a note that they were having some issues replicating this on their own private servers, so they had to fix it on production servers, hence us being affected by it for a long time. So that stinks, but it's good that they finally acknowledge it, and they don't go into too much more detail about what was in the past several patches, but I don't think there was many more things in the patches either. This has been mainly bug fixing. The only thing that I have noticed that is new is now there are new XP quests, and if you don't know, they are essentially being given out by the same people that give out parcel quests. Now you can go and get a quest to kill northerners or something, and you get some XP when you complete it, which is great. They also said that deploying patches during prime time, as well as patches without patch notes, has been stopped, which, oh man, I have been barking for this for a while, so I love this change. It says that patches will be released at 9 a.m. on GMT. What does it mean for you? So if you are in the East Coast of the United States, that's 5 a.m. West Coast United States, that's 2 a.m. If you're in China, that's 5 p.m. If you're in Russia, that is 12 noon. And if you're in Germany, it's 11 a.m. So hopefully you're close enough to one of those to figure out where exactly you are in the patch release schedule. But also that's going to happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I love this. Last but not least, my favorite part of any patch notes, when they go through the bands and just list out the character names. This is great. Shout out to my boy Cumbot. I can't even. Just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm glad these guys are out of here. You know, we don't need cheaters. It's just gonna kill this game. This game is too good to be brought down by cheaters. It's gonna ruin what could be a great experience. So get these dudes out of here. There's even some Twitch streamers in here. So I don't know. Take a look. Have a field day. Do what you will. And they say that they are going to release a roadmap. This is awesome. And since they are going to release a roadmap very soon, I would like a moment to talk to the developers directly. So developers, come on in. If you're not a developer, you can just mute the video and count to 15 and I'll be right back. Okay, so only the developers should be listening to this. Okay, developers, it's just you and me right now. So I really need you to really consider giving the druids a buff, okay? Either a pet or removing my magic attack issues, right? My magic attack debuff you gave me, or maybe forms so I can do more things than just heal. Oh, by the way, since I'm the healer, can you give me more endurance so I can actually slot heals? Because since I'm a healer, I don't have a lot of endurance stats, so maybe bump my endurance more? Can you do any of those? Because I'm kind of terrible right now. Okay. Okay, I think everyone's coming back now. All right, welcome back, everyone. That was just for the developers, so don't worry about what I just said. Anyway, guys, if you see me in game, give me a little hop. That's been like what the viewers have been doing to show me that they know who I am. And I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. Comment if you want me to cover anything in particular. And I hope you're having a great day and enjoying Reign of Guilds as much as me. I'll catch you in the next video. Later.